The pacifistas are blowing the whole damn island up, but that lamphead dude is out there, chill as hell, ready to slice anyone who blinks at him wrong. He's out here cutting through pacifistas like they're paper dolls. Then the vice captain yells to intensify the bombing on Egghead, cause neither Luffy's crew nor Bonnie are getting out alive. The whipneck guy says he can't believe Vegapunk gave a kid the power to nuke an entire nation. Meanwhile, the giants are trying to get back to their ship, but 3 random-ass vice admirals show up ready to delete Bonnie's existence. Frankie's like, yo, what the hell do y'all want? Then Whipneck powers up his move and charges straight at him. Frankie's like, out of my way, bro. They're so close they almost kiss. And then boom, Frankie lands a megaton punch right on that dude's mouth, smashing his face straight into the ground like a stamp. Then the blonde dude rushes Bonnie, yelling he ain't letting her take the pacifista weapons. Bonnie tells the giant to take care of her dad, then charges straight at the bastard, dodges his swing, and turns the vice admiral into a freaking baby. She screams, my dad ain't no weapon, and kicks him right in the mouth. She starts pounding the guy, but some other psycho yells for her to stop. Meanwhile, Atlas comes in at the speed of light, smacks the side character so hard he flies off like a ragdoll. Atlas asks where Luffy and the others are. Bonnie says they ain't here yet, and they gotta dip quick. Frankie's like, we gotta clean up this mess till they get here. But those vice admirals just don't quit. Back in the lab, York's crying her soul out, cause there's some demonic bird hovering over her. One of the Gorosei launches a hockey wave to free her, then asks where the room on the monitor is. He grabs her with his teeth and drags her away. Meanwhile, on the broadcast, Shaka's like, yo Vegapunk, you not gonna drink your Vega coffee? And Stella's like, man, it's too hot. Shaka says there's 4 minutes till the show starts, and York just blows up an entire room, saying that's where the transmission was recorded. Then the Gorosei charges up a massive blast, shoots straight through the building, and the hole it left is bigger than the girls in my town who still claim they're virgins. York tells him not to be reckless, since the broadcast's still running. She says if she were Stella, she'd hide a transmitter somewhere on the island. Then that dumbass says, fine, I'll blow up everything. But York explains the 3 lower floors are full of high-pressure gas. If he explodes even one area, boom, the whole thing goes sky high. Then he tells her to think fast, cause she's a damn Vegapunk. He suddenly says he hears the voice of a tiny creature. York goes, might be a transponder snail, and shows him its shape. He tells her to lead him to the entrance. Stussy says Kaku's lucky the dude didn't notice him. Kaku's like, who the hell is he? And Stussy goes, from the convo, sounds like one of the 5 ancient horny elders. Kaku says Stussy got abandoned, and she's like, I stayed, cause someone's gotta finish the final mission. Nami's shocked the shorty stayed behind, and Edison's like, ain't no choice. The dome can only be shut off from inside the control room. Robin says the ship won't go as far as it would with the Vega Force, and Edison's like, according to my calculations, that thing's heading straight for the ground. Then Nariba yells, the galactic fart cannon is ready to fire, dashing away. Once Zoro and Jinbe get there, they'll use it. Chopper's like, the galactic fart won't be enough to reach the sea. Nariba loses his mind and tells them to figure something out. Then Scraphead starts laughing his ass off, saying their ship always ends up wrecked anyway, but he likes their confidence, so he's gonna make sure they reach the sea safely. Lilith realizes he's about to do something stupid and jets after him. He says the blast won't be enough to kill him, then goes straight for the barrier. Down below, everything's getting sucked toward the island, cause that giant worm thing is slurping up everything in sight. Luffy and the giants are holding on for dear life, trying not to get sucked up like dust bunnies. Luffy almost gets dragged away, but stretches his arm and swings to another building. Kicks it so hard he's basically doing squats with the whole structure. Flexed biceps. Then he yells, since you're hungry, eat this damn new bank bill. The worm almost chokes on it and collapses like a pile of crap. Meanwhile, Luffy's deflating like my balls on a cold morning. Dory's like, yo, that was a good one. But when he looks again, Luffy looks like a mummy fresh out of the tomb. Luffy says the food power's gone, but Broggy pulls a chunk of shark meat out of his pocket. The kid goes full Itadakimasu, chomps it down, smells nasty as hell, but he gets so hyped he turns into straight up Ramon Dino mode. High voltage. Then that demon boar is still chasing them. Broggy yells to watch out, but Luffy says the food's already kicking in. He flips 360 degrees in the air, lands on top of Pumba, activates Gear 3rd, and drops a red rock straight from the heavens. Fire. Everybody thought he one-shot the beast, but nah, man's hand is literally on fire, blowing on it like hot, 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 face with tears of joy. Meanwhile, Lilith's bawling her eyes out, and the Straw Hat crew hears a huge explosion in the distance. Then this creepy creature with spider legs crawls out, and everyone's like, yo, is that a crab? Bonnie and Frankie just finished beating up all those random vice admirals, and as they're about to board the giant ship, the giant's already sliced up like deli ham. Turns out it's Saint Nostro, the damn centaur from hell. He charges right at them, and then the scene cuts to Goatbeard himself. He's in a dark room with a transponder snail, spots something on the monitor, and boom, the episode ends right there.